Welcome to How to Garden. It's the middle of the night. Something like 1:30 at night. I wanted to show the show. This is my Peruvian night blooming cactus. Blooms twice a year. This is the second bloom for the year, and it is well covered in very, very large flowers. The reason I chose to do it is because I not only get to show you the flowers, which are beautiful, and they're very important pollinators for this area. But I also wanted to show you the fruit. Now, this is the apple of the apple cactus. But the inside is absolutely nothing like an apple. As a matter of fact, it is absolutely identical to a dragon fruit. Close enough that once you take the skin off, you really can't tell the difference. Now, the thing about this is the pollinators come in here at night. The bees come out here in the morning because it takes a couple hours for it to close. And they'll just be absolutely covered in bees. At night it's moths and bats. The bats here absolutely love the flowers. And they come in and they drink the nectar. And they pollinate it when they do that. It's probably the most effective thing to pollinate this outside of one moth. There's a moth called a hummingbird moth that is probably the next most efficient thing to come in here and pollinate them. But you'll see beetles, ants, all kinds of things come in and just have a field day, bouncing from flower to flower. The only reason they're not here now is because I've got it so lit up. When I came out here with just a little flashlight, there were bugs all over the place. As soon as I lit it up with my big lights, they all left. If you grow in the South, you need to get one of these cactus. The flowers are fantastic. The fruit is very good and it's reliable. I get 2 crops of this a year. Right now, just happens to be overlapping from the blooms and the fruit from the spring, early summer bloom. Fantastic fruit, super easy to grow. It takes it about 2 or 3 years before it gets established. This one is probably about 15 years old or so. And I've had to cut it back a few times. That's why I got these real weird little stars. And when it does that, it makes it put out lots more branches. The more branches it has, the more fruit it will produce. Fantastic. Absolutely love this cactus. It was a surprise when I moved into this house. It was one of the few plants that were here. And I identified it almost immediately. And I was like, oh man, that's great. I can't wait to see it bloom. Well, here's the blooms. Look at that.